Oh my God.
No, just Trevor.
Yeah.
How's Mr. Alien today? Where are you? Turn the camera on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here.
There you are. Did you get a haircut?
Yes.
You did get a haircut. Okay.
It's just 2 weeks now.
It's what?
I do my hair in 2 weeks now. Oh my.
Oh, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago, you got it cut.
Okay.
Okay. How's school? You're still going to school? You're not online, right? You're going
online. Well, today we are online. Today we are online because in don't have many COVID. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but
many cases.
Yeah.
Did you review a little bit before class today?
Yes.
All right, that's good.
So it's have many problem when I turn the file because I can open the file of this interest aid. So I just call Matt.
Oh yeah.
He helped me to pick the interest aid and send me it to so I can read it.
Oh, that's really cool of Matt. So
yeah.
Matt, so he still had interest 8 on his files.
No, I give him the file. He can open it because he in PC and I'm in mobile.
Right. Okay. No, he's pretty good with computers too, I think.
Yeah.
Matt, Yo-Yo Kaka, the cuber.
Yo-Yo Kaka, hello cuber.
Yeah, the cuber. Oh, I subscribed. I saw some of his
videos. When we are in the class, he called all of my class surprise for him.
Yeah, for sure, to help him and support him.
Yeah.
I think it's great that he started the channel. It's good experience and learn how to make videos and edit. I think every kid I think it should be something in school. You should all try to do something like that. Okay, let's get our test done because we have more tests after this. So what did you pick? Did you pick the scary animals or did you pick the famous artists, Picasso and Van Gogh?
I just study science, so I will choose dangerous animals.
Dangerous animals it is. All right, so you know the drill. Read to me, ask some questions. I'm going to score you, use some grammar and pronunciation, etc. So when you're ready, read to me about the terror bird, the Megalodon, and the Supercroc.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
A terror bird about 16 million years ago. Huckbirds live in South America. They couldn't fly, but they could run faster than a horse. Scientists call them terror birds because they were very fierce hunters.
Fierce. Very aggressive. Fierce.
Okay. Fierce hunters. They caught killed animals with their beaks.
With their what?
The beaks. Yeah.
Beaks.
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 Okay. Beaks. The largest were more than 3 meters tall. These birds all died out about 2 million years ago. Their only modern relatives are also fierce hunters, but they're much smaller, only about 80 centimeter.
Meters and centimeters.
Centimeter.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I just Google it.
Okay, no problem. Supercroc.
Okay. Supercroc crocodiles are the largest reptiles in the world today, and perhaps the scariest. To some are 5 meters long and weigh about one million kilogram.
1,000.
1,000 kilogram, but between 100 millions and 90 million years ago, a different kind of crocodile existed, and it was much bigger. It was 20 meters long and weighed about 800 kilograms. That's longer and heavier than a bus. Scientists called it Supercroc when they found the fossils in Sahara Desert in Africa. The Supercroc lived in rivers. The Sahara was not a desert at that time. It caught another animals with its mouth and pulled them into the water. There its use is 132 teeth to kill and eat them.
Big guy. Yeah, all right. Next one. Megalodon.
Okay, Megalodon. Perhaps the scariest of all the ancient animals was the Megalodon. It looked like a shark, but it was bigger. The largest shark today is the whale shark, and it's about 20 meters long. Scientists believe the Megalodon was Megalodon.
Yeah, I would say megalodon. I always make it shorter. I say megalodon, but I guess it's mega, big, megalodon.
Okay, Megalodon was about 20 meters long. Its mouth was big enough to eat a
Rhinoceros.
Rhino, okay. Enough to eat a rhino. But the Megalodon hunted other large sea creatures like whales. They first appeared 25 million years ago, and for 23 million years, they were the fierce,
fiercer, and
fiercest hunters in the ocean. What is this?
Luckily
for swimmers and surfers, the Megalodon died out 2 million years ago.
Yeah, good thing for swimmers and surfers. All right. What do you think? Which one do you think was the most dangerous to people?
I think it's a Megalodon.
Yeah? Where does the Megalodon live?
What? Can you read again? Can you?
Where does the Megalodon live?
They live in the sea.
Yeah, the seas and the oceans.
Okay.
So you think the Megalodon would be the most dangerous to people?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah? How often do you go swimming in the ocean or the sea?
I just go 2 or 3 in a month.
2 or 3 times in a month. Yeah.
Yeah.
But think about it now. You got the terror birds, you got the Supercroc, and the Megalodon. If people lived when they lived, which one do you think would be more dangerous to people? You don't swim in the ocean. I would guess that probably most people never saw a Megalodon. Right? They live out in the ocean, deep water. And they're so big, they're bigger than a bus. So it would be very hard for them to come up on the beach.
Yeah.
So I think they would be the least dangerous to people. Which one would be the most dangerous for people?
Supercroc.
Oh, Alien, I think the bird, right? Because if you're cooking food in your backyard or in your cave, wherever you're living,
they would take the food away.
Well, yeah, but the bird lives on land. So he could come to your house. Or he could come to your cave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just right.
So he would be the most dangerous to people. Because he could attack you anywhere. You could be climbing the coconut tree and you're on your way down. It's like, a terror bird. Uh-oh, we'll stay in the tree. Right? Where would the crocodile get you? How could the he's not going to come to your house. So where would it be dangerous with the Supercroc?
It can in.
But where would you have to go to be in danger of the Supercroc attacking?
Just go in the zigzag. I know have to run just to run with the zigzag.
That's like for rhinos. Yeah. They don't. Yeah, but no. But I'm saying where would it be dangerous for you to be? Where are you going to find the Supercroc?
Yeah.
Where are you going to find the Supercrocs? Where do they live?
They live in the. What is this?
I
think they live in the river.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to think about this logically, right? The megalodons are way bigger than sharks. They're big like whales, so the chances of seeing a megalodon is very rare unless you're a fisherman and you go out to sea fishing. Then maybe you would see a megalodon. But chances, if you're not a fisherman, chances of seeing a megalodon are very, very small. You probably never see one because they live in the oceans and the seas, right? The Supercroc, just like today, crocodiles, alligators, most of them, they're saltwater crocodiles and things like that, but most of them live in rivers and they wait for animals to come and drink. Or, unfortunately, in places like Africa, the villagers use the rivers to wash their clothes or to bathe, and then sometimes they get attacked by crocodiles. So you would have to go close to the river in order to be in danger of a Supercroc. But the terror bird would be the most dangerous one because you could be at home wherever you live, and there's a terror bird here. Uh-oh, right?
Yeah.
So that would probably be the worst threat, danger for people, I would think. Okay, that's just my opinion. Who knows? Maybe everybody went fishing. Maybe. I think, yeah. Which one? Well, we already said which one lived in a river. So I'm going to ask you the hard question first. If supercrocs live in rivers, where do they say they found the fossils, the remnants of a supercroc? Where did they find it? It wasn't in a river. Where? In the article.
When the terror bird in the river.
No. Where did they find the supercroc? The big crocodile, the reptile. Where did they find it?
They find it in Sahara Desert.
And you know what a desert is, right?
Yeah, when I was in the class.
We were talking about deserts when we were in the class,
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, so do deserts have rivers?
Deserts have river. No.
No, there's no water.
Yeah, but they found it when the Sahara is not the desert.
Right. Okay, so it's not that they found the fossils, the bones and stuff, when it was not a desert. What it is they found it in the desert, the Sahara Desert, probably a few years ago. But when did the supercroc live? When did it die out?
When did they die?
Mm-hmm.
I think they died in
10 years ago? A million years ago?
90 million ago.
Like
Or
90
100.
million years ago. Yeah. So the reason they found it in the Sahara Desert is because 90 million years ago, what was the Sahara Desert? It was a forest full of rivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the desert then.
Well,
The way
that's logic.
a long time ago, yeah, the Sahara Desert was like a rainforest with rivers and everything, just like probably just like the Congo rainforest, yeah. Because it's Mediterranean Sea, then you have the desert, then you have a rainforest right under it. So it was probably all rainforest then, or at least parts of it. But over 90 million years, the desert got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's why now we can find the bones of a supercroc, but no more river.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just.
Well, the world is always changing. The landscapes, deserts in some areas get bigger and bigger. The world is always changing. Always changing.
Yeah.
Like my village where I grew up in Canada, and I mean, I'm only talking 40 years ago. Basically I left my country, my village countryside home, as a teenager. But I remember going back to visit in my, I think, 30s. And everything was different. The trees were different. New trees were there. Some trees were gone. The trails that we used to make were gone. Fields that were open fields that we would play had trees in them now. It always changes. Always changes. Yeah, landscape always changes. Okay. What do we call the remains of animals or plants from millions of years ago? What is it they found that tells them there was a supercroc? What do they call it?
Fossils.
Fossils. That's right. That's right. So these fossils, the supercroc, like snakes, turtles, crocodiles, what family of animals do they belong in? Are they mammals? No.
I don't understand this question.
What group of animals include snakes and crocodiles? Right? They're not insects. They're not humans. They're not mammals. They don't give birth to babies. They hatch eggs.
Lizard.
What are snakes and crocodiles? Those with all the scaly skin. What family do they belong to? Starts with an R.
Why I can't understand this question?
I don't know. They're reptiles.
Because I have many new words and I don't know what is it.
They're reptiles. Reptile families. Lizards, snakes, crocodiles. I'm trying to think. I think turtles are reptiles. All those animals are reptile family.
Yeah. Oh, I just study it in science class. Yeah. Dinosaur.
Oh, dinosaurs. Yeah, well, I guess dinosaurs, I think, would be reptiles as well. Yeah. Well, the way they predict them. Some of them say they had feathers now, so I'm a little confused on dinosaurs at the moment. What do you call animals or people that kill other animals?
People kill another animals.
Animals or people, like tigers, they kill other animals. People kill animals for food. What do you call them? You're gonna go get a deer so that you have meat.
Massacre.
No. What do you call people that go out and catch animals for food? They are going out to do some what? Some people call it a sport too.
Kill.
Yeah, when they kill an animal. What is it called? Or when lions get together and they track down a zebra and they kill it for food. What are they? What are they doing? Hunting. Hunters.
Yeah, hunter.
Hunters, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you call the hard part of a bird's mouth?
Long part of a bird's mouth.
Yeah, what do you call a bird's mouth?
Rostrum.
What?
I don't know.
Birds have these long what?
Yeah.
It's not a mouth. Look at the terror bird. What kind of mouth does he have? What does he have? It's really hard and it's long. What is it? It doesn't have any teeth. What is that yellow and black thing?
Beak.
Beak. Yeah, birds have beaks. That's right.
Okay.
All right, we already talked about this. Which animal lived on the continent of Africa?
Which live in Africa?
Lived, because they're dead now. They're extinct.
Supercroc.
Yeah. Where did the terror bird live?
Terror bird lived in South America.
They lived in South America. That is right. Which one appeared before the other two? Which one is the oldest?
Oldest animals?
Of those three, yeah. Which one was here first on Earth, on the planet Earth?
The first on the Earth, I think, is
first appeared.
Supercroc.
Yeah, they were around 100 million, 90 million years ago.
Why I don't know why the Supercroc can, why the crocodile. My teacher said the crocodile is lived 1,000 ago, and she said why the crocodile can live for the by the what I can call it,
By the way,
explosion by
the asteroid impact,
by meteorite.
meteorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mystery, but from what I understand, and I'm not a scientist, but what I understand is that crocodiles have been here since the dinosaurs. They go back 100 million years ago, I guess. Well, they must have been, and Supercroc did. All of the very, very big animals died out. And I think a lot of it had to do with climate and environments. But the crocodile and turtles and a lot of the reptiles, a lot of them, they're cold-blooded animals. And like crocodiles, for example, can go like a year or something without eating.
Yeah.
And they don't eat plant life and everything. They can eat dead animals and dead things. They're very different creatures, and they can live very differently. So it's possible. I guess that's a theory, right? A theory. I don't know if it's proven or not, but a theory that, you know, when the asteroid hit the Earth, supposedly it went black for like a year or two. You know, there were massive fires, but they would have stayed in the water. Lots of animals would have went in the water, so they would have had a lot of food then, probably.
Yeah.
And then they just scavenged, right? They just ate on dead things and dead animals, and they probably a lot did die, and then probably some crocodiles ate other crocodiles to stay alive.
Yeah, they massacre to live like a dino, like the last dino.
Yeah. Yeah. And then again, I think after a year or two, then all of a sudden the sky calmed or cleared and the sun started coming back to Earth. So things would have started growing again and life would have started again. So that's what I understand of the theory of why crocodiles are as long as dinosaurs and why they still live now. But most animals, especially land animals, a lot of them, if they didn't live underground and they didn't live in the water, yeah, most of them, especially the big ones, the dinosaurs, they all died out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And ones that ate vegetation all the time, they would have had a big problem too. All right, how much time we got here? Okay, we're gonna ask. I'm gonna ask you one more tough question.
Okay.
I don't have any more tough questions. No, I changed my mind. I don't have any more questions because we already talked about some of them. Stopped living on Earth, extinct, lived on Earth, caught and killed there for food. Yeah, no, we're done. I think we've got all the major questions. We're done. It's good. No problem. But yeah, please, buddy. Please, when we do our tests, please read the content before the test. Try to understand some of the questions and check some of the vocabulary to make it easier for you, because you'll score so much higher and your mom and dad will be like, oh, you did so good. But really all you did was review a little bit.
because I don't really good at English like my brother.
Well, you're younger.
He always play game, but I don't know why he good at English. And when I ask him, he just say he play game with another people in another country.
Well, I can tell you 2 big reasons why your brother is so good at English.
Yeah.
One is he likes English. That's number 1. It's interesting for him. And number 2, he watches a lot of English content on YouTube and everything else.
When I in home with he always watch Mr. Beast present play and another people like Dream, Sapnap, George. Yeah.
Well, that's exactly why he's so good at English. He listens to English a lot.
Now he wants to play Minecraft, but I tried to download for him, but yeah, he wants to play Minecraft a lot.
Does he? No, that's okay. But again, when you play online too, you're communicating in English, right?
Yeah, I
Not
always
many times.
play.
No, but don't worry, buddy. I mean, don't forget, he's older than you. He's really good at English.
Yeah,
So
he did then.
you will get better and better at English too. As long as you like English and you're interested in it, you will become a speaker just like your brother too. It'll come. But he's a couple of years ahead of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't worry. Of course he's better at it now. But when you're adults, no, probably be the same. But you have, and again, you're in interest 8. What is he in?
Interest 37 or 38.
39.
Oh my.
So he's more than 30 interest levels ahead of you, buddy. Don't compare yourself to your brother. Compare yourself to the kids in your class and yourself. Okay?
Yeah. What is this?
I don't know. I gotta go. Mimi, Milo, and Jason, and everybody's waiting for their test.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week, buddy.
Yeah.
Good job. Don't worry. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Goodbye.